Hey guys, it's Alex, and today I'm going to be reviewing Watch Over Me by LaCour. So, I bought this book purely based on the cover. Because, look at that. Look how beautiful it is. Gorgeous. Just lovely. What I didn't expect was to be so emotionally invested and then later just be thinking about it so much. So I haven't heard many people talk about this book in the book community. I actually got it confused with another book called Horrid, which was more popular, I guess. It both has young blonde women on the cover with flowers on their heads. But I did come across this book, and it was, I suppose, in the horror genre, although that's something that is heavily criticized, that I noticed that people disliked about this book. They said that, it wasn't scary. Now let me talk about that. First of all, I'm going to talk about the things that I love about this book. The writing, first of all, is phenomenal. There are a lot of books where the authors are competent. They know how to write, they know how to build up character and atmosphere. But then there are some books that just kind of break through that barrier and get very deep and emotional and personal. And you can feel that through their writing. LaCour did an amazing job of building up her main character, building up the surroundings, and then just writing so poetically and beautifully that it felt like reading a painting, if that makes sense. So this story is about a young woman who has just aged out of the foster system. She's living with a family already, but they're young and they're expecting a child, so they decide not to keep her, which is sad, and it happens a lot. She gets a job offer to work on this farm in which she'll be teaching. She accepts the offer and she goes to this farm that's isolated, and it's far away from town, and it's just like this huge property. When she gets there, she meets the rest of the cast of characters who are also, pretty interesting. But quickly, Mila starts to figure out that things are a bit off, and she starts to question herself and the surroundings. Now, this book does have supernatural elements, but they're not used in the way that you would think. It's hard to talk about without going into spoilers or without revealing certain aspects of the book that are important. But this book deals heavily with trauma and guilt and how our pasts affect our presents, how accepting our pasts and then letting it go is so important for our growth. A lot of people in life go through awful things just because the world is the way it is, and sometimes when we hold on to those things, they grow into almost a sentient being, and it becomes ugly, and it haunts us in our present day. This book talks about how to take that pain, take that haunting, and dissolve it in a way by not just ignoring it or pushing it to the back of your brain, but by facing it. So yeah, this book got 5 out of 5 stars for me, and I usually just rate books on how much I enjoyed them, so I don't usually go all into technicalities and stuff. So I have a lot of 5 out of 5 books or 4 out of 5 books. I'm not like a picky rating person. But then there are some books that I just want to talk about. When I first started my channel, I wanted to do more reviews because I didn't really have much content, but now that I'm building a bit more traction, I am going to focus mostly on reviews on books that I really enjoy, books that are 5 stars plus more. So anyways, guys, watch over me. I loved it. It might not be for everyone. You know, people who are looking for horror that's like all guts and gore, I don't suggest this one. But again, horror doesn't have to be in a box. The genre is so expansive, and you can find several things that build upon the horror genre. Anyways, yeah, that's my video, you guys. And I am just realizing that I think I'm matching with this book. We're matching right now. Gosh. I did not do that intentionally. I'm just in pajamas right now. Also, I think it matches with my phone case. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.